Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for this opportunity to present this to you today. My name is Jane. You can also call me Sarah, and I'm here to share a community health project that I've been developing on for the past several months. It's a student-led barefoot reflexology walking track, which I call Barefoot Walking Track, at Hollow Platte Community Park. Before I start, please download this attached PDF file of this presentation, and please follow along with me. Thank you. Before I dive into more details, I would like to invite you to do something with me. Please close your eyes just for a moment and think about your favorite memory outdoor. Maybe hiking in the mountain, camping with your family, playing with your kids at park, or just standing or sitting quietly near a river. Did you notice that those memories probably felt joyful and peaceful? That's the power of nature. It restores us, grounds us, and heals us. Too often, we take it for granted. Today, I want to share a way we can celebrate nature while also improving community health. And this quote, "Nature itself is the best physician" by Hippocrates, is the best and my favorite quote that matched with my project. This is a little bit about me. My name is Xian Jang, also known as Sarah, and I'm a junior at Fairview High School, and a member of Boulder Healthy Futures Youth Coalition, and currently serving as a Safe to Tell Colorado student ambassador. I'm passionate about medicine, public health, and community wellness. But most of all, I believe in small, creative intervention that brings health and happiness into everyday life. What is barefoot walking? When you hear about the word barefoot walking, you may think just simply taking off your shoes and walk. And yes, that's true, but it's much more than that. Barefoot walking is a practice of walking directly on a natural or textured surface, like pebbles, grass, like on this picture, woods, or clay soil. It's sometimes called grounding or earthing too. It's not only about health, but also about reconnecting with nature in a way that's accessible to everyone. Why does it call barefoot? It's a name combined of barefoot and bear. Barefoot reflects the activity itself, and bear as an animal honors Boulder's wild spirit and natural beauty. The design would include bear paw motifs, making it a symbolic, artistic, and help promoting feature of the park. The picture right next to the pebbles is the acupressure points, where if you press those points, those nerve system connected to your body parts, which is amazing. My project has 6 main goals. First, improve circulation. Second, drug-free therapy. Third, pain relief. Fourth, flexibility and recovery. Fifth, relaxation and stress relief. And last, preventive health. For improved circulation, walking with your barefoot on textured surface, it stimulates thousands of nerves and endings of acupressure points in our feet, helping blood flow more efficiently. For drug-free therapy, it provides a natural alternative to chemical or medication for many health problems. For pain relief, it reduces pain by stimulating the body's own pain-relieving chemicals such as endorphins. Flexibility and recovery. Maintain a physical health flexibility and also promotes recovery from injuries. Relaxation and stress relief. It relaxes the limb and the whole body, improving overall health being and mental energy. And thus, it can be used as a preventive measure to support long-term health and disease resistance. Location and design. The proposed track would be about 197 feet long and 3 feet wide. replacing a stretch of gravel, which we could make a gray gravel portion as beautiful bear paw pattern reflexology track. It's the gravel right between grass and cement in the picture. And it's a place, if you walk down to a Fairview back to our parking lot, or it's also called teacher's parking lot, it's the gravel right below. So far, I've met 2 contractors who walked the site with me, measured the area, and estimated the cost about $15K to $18K using pebbles, sand, and cement. These are the particular materials that GM Outdoor Hardscape contractor gave us. Prototype. This past summer, I've dived into this project really much, reading many articles, research papers, and visited South Korea Barefoot Trail, and also built my own small prototype of the track. And as you can see in the picture, I'm making the track by using gelstone, pebbles, and materials. As you can see, the design is a bear paw shape, which the white pebbles represent the bear paw. Community and experts feedback. So far, I've spoke with over 80 people, Fairview students, teachers, neighbors, and park visitors. And I collected more than 50 supportive signatures from people who loved my idea. And I've even set up the small presentation booth on a location where I'm standing in the picture on the right to get more feedback from community. And some feedback were that people already knew about reflexology and its benefit. However, they've never heard about barefoot track before, and they thought it's amazing and creative. As you can see in the first picture, I'm having a small meeting with first contractor, and second picture, I'm having also a small meeting and discussion about what materials to use with second contractor. Furthermore, I've also contacted 12 reflexologists in Boulder, and gratefully, 2 of them sent me a recorded video about health benefits of foot reflexology and offering support of my project. And these are the signatures that I got from people who love my idea, including people around the park, residents, Fairview teachers, and Fairview students, and my neighbors. Liraz and Kelly are the 2 reflexologists that gave me confidence to bring this proposal here today. Let's briefly watch their videos.
Hi, my name is Liraz Bergman Turner, and I'm a licensed massage therapist, reflexologist, energy healer, and the owner of Heavenly Embrace Wellness, a bodywork clinic here in Boulder. I'd like to tell you a bit about reflexology. The premise behind reflexology is that every zone, area, and point of the foot correlates to a specific gland, organ, and system of our body as a mirror of that same side. The acupressure the therapist is applying to these areas of the foot is to activate and stimulate the different organs, the glands, the systems of the body to optimize their activity and create homeostasis in the body, meaning equilibrium or balance in the system, that the body has the innate ability to heal itself. With reflexology, we're just giving it a boost. Foot reflexology has no contraindications, so anyone who has feet can receive foot reflexology no matter the ailment they might have. Personally, I think that barefoot reflexology path is a great idea and could be a visually beautiful place and inspiring addition to the healthy lifestyle of the Boulder community. From a self-care perspective, the path that will be created will be a beautiful combination of reflexology benefits like stress reduction, pain management, overall health enhancement, the grounding or earthing concept of bare feet to ground connection, and that has known and proven improvement of inflammatory, so it's anti-inflammatory to the body, and empowerment to our citizens to be proactive about their self-care. It all relies on our foundation, the feet.
Thank you so much, Liraz, for your supporting video. And next, her name is Kelly. She's also a reflexologist. And let's listen to her video.
Hi there, my name is Kelly Hart, and I'm a certified reflexologist in Boulder, Colorado. Sarah reached out to share her proposal for a reflexology footpath, and I just loved it. I think it's fantastic, and I hope it comes to fruition. So she asked me to just share a few words about the benefits of reflexology. So I've been in practice for 20 years now, and certainly nowadays the majority of my clients come to me reporting high levels of anxiety and stress. So number one benefit to me of reflexology is really shifting us out of the fight or flight response into the parasympathetic response. And so just downshifting the nervous system is just so important for stimulating all of our body's like natural processes. So that would be number one right off the bat. There's a variety of other benefits that come along with it, including improved digestion, improved circulation. We're going to be clearing congestion from the system. So there's just so many benefits to name. But the stress relief is really number one that my clients report. And we can also, you'll also experience that on a reflexology footpath. So I also like the walking component of that because that helps people feel very grounded. And it's meditative. So I just think like it really helps in us kind of slowing down our busy lives. So those are just a few words. I have an extensive list of scientific benefits of reflexology on my website if that's helpful. So Sarah can share that information if you guys would like. But that really is more of a deep dive into all of the varied benefits of this beautiful modality, reflexology. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Kelly, for your supporting video. It really helped me a lot. I want to talk about my story related to reflexology. I grew up in South Korea, where barefoot tracks are common in public parks. They're part of everyday community life. My family often camped, hiked, and barefoot tracks were always there and part of those outings. But what really inspired me was my father's health journey. My dad is a physician, but 3 years ago, he faced serious health challenges, such as diabetes, heart disease, and edema. His health improved and he began walking barefoot daily for 20 minutes. He gained energy, became more active, and our family reconnected through this simple routine. When we moved to Boulder 2 years ago, I fell in love with this beautiful nature and culture of wellness and outdoor living. And I realized if barefoot track helps so many people in South Korea, why not bring one over here to Boulder? And the first picture is me and my dad walking with barefoot. And second and third picture is me and my sister walking and hiking with barefoot. Statistic and case study of barefoot walking. The benefits of barefoot walking and reflexology are not just anecdotal. They are supported by scientific research. These are the evidence from South Korea. Studies show that vascular health improves significantly after barefoot walking, which you can see on the graph, which blue line represents barefoot and red line represents the shoes. And vascular tension index dropped nearly double in barefoot walkers compared to those with walking with their shoes. Stress level also decreased in barefoot groups, which is blue on the graph. However, there wasn't any change for those with shoes. Third, pain relief was greater in barefoot walkers, with reported improvements in mobility and comfort after just 2 weeks. This is amazing. There is also evidence from clinical research from acupuncture and energy medicine who examined a 60-year-old male with newly diagnosed type 2 diabetes mellitus. At the start, his glycated hemoglobin was 11%, which is dangerous high level, and over past 12 months, he had followed those programs of foot reflexology session twice daily, barefoot walking, and diet therapy, and the result was remarkable. His glycated hemoglobin level dropped from 11% to 8%, and his BMI decreased as he reported more energy, less dizziness, and better overall health being. This case just highlights how barefoot walking and reflexology combined with standard care can help measurable benefits for chronic conditions like diabetes. Those people who participate in the activity of barefoot walking can have possible outcomes of physical health improvement, stress and pain reduction, and also easily accessible wellness activity. The targeted audience can be anyone, all age, and also anybody who suffers from stress and stress-related illness, and who aims for resolve negative effects of stress through grounding. The design process. So this is the process that I was told by contractor that I've been met. The first week, the foundation work and site preparation, such as leveling the ground, installing basalt boulders, and 2 to 3 weeks installing materials such as acupressure points with pebbles, cement, and thick gravel and sand. And final will be the checking of stability and testing. More dive into details will be selecting the location and leveling the ground. Second, install basalt boulders to mark the track. Third, pour cement and water to fill in the gaps between the stones. And fourth, smooth and set up before hardening. So these 2 pictures down below are actual process of making barefoot trail in South Korea. For the maintenance. This is a big project that maintenance should be required, and sustainability as well. For sustainability, student volunteers from Fairview High School will help maintain the track 3 to 5 times per week. And the cost, the estimate budget was about $15K to $18K. And I plan to combine city support with private fundraising and donor sponsorship to cover the cost. My AP Calculus teacher, also known as VST Math Department, Mr. Chilton, and Ms. Sarah Lee have already agreed to serve as project sponsor. I believe Hollow Flats Park is a perfect place for Boulder's first barefoot reflexology track. The barefoot track is more than just walking track. It's a wellness tool, a cultural landmark, and a way to deepen our relationship with nature. It can improve physical health, reduce stress, support chronic disease management, and remind us the healing power of nature. Thank you so much for considering this proposal. I'll be grateful for your guidance on next step. This is my website and my social media, Barefoot Walk, and Instagram. This is my phone number and my email address. Please reach out to me if there's any question or any confusion. Thank you so much.